Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and the old 64 Volvo Amazon again. So today's episode, I want to get these wings off and then we can look at getting some panels ordered to repair these inner wings. Now, I don't know how hard it's going to be. I've just looked in the old Haynes manual in there, series of bolts along there. I've already taken a few of them out obviously because I've taken the front panel out. So there's 4, I believe, down there. Obviously both of them are out, the front panel's gone. Series bolts along there, and then the mod flap hangs onto the chassis rail. And it doesn't look like there's any bolts down the doorpost. It looks like it's all just pulled in tight there, so we'll soon find out. But obviously I need to know, I know I'm only going to need these inner wings, but it'd be nice to get these off, and then what I might do is take these home, shot blast jet wash the insides of them, get all the dirt and all the crud out, and see if they really are savable. This one I already know needs welding. But the other one we'll have a proper look at and see what we can do. But yeah, I'm looking to get these shot blasted because they're not cheap. So before we get properly stuck in, please consider subscribing to the channel. Volvo Amazon is just one of many projects we've got on the go at the moment, so please smash that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications when we upload a new video, and all your support is massively welcome. We're really pushing. I've got a goal of hitting 10,000 subscribers. I really wanted it by the end of the year. Who knows? See what happens. So please consider subscribing to the channel, guys. Give this video a thumbs up and comment away below because I love the community that this channel has created. So, where do we start? So like I say, there's a series of bolts all the way up here. I'm drinking a black coffee, which I don't really do a lot of, because I've got no milk down there. Series of bolts down there, and then this chassis, it's got like a mud flap plate that's got the flaps still on it, and then we can take that off. Once we've done that, we know we're gonna have to order these inner wings, but we can try and work out how they go and what's what. I've no idea how to do any of the inner wing repairs. I think there's a few videos maybe on YouTube. But obviously this car's completely new to me, so strap in guys, because we're going to get all the tools out. I'm hoping to not get the grinder out, but I'm already looking at the bottom bolt in that wheel arch and that looks horrible. So we might have to cut some of them off, but I'm hoping these top ones will just come loose. So, let's have a brew and relax. Tune time. Right, so just before I disconnect everything, so there's a bolt right up inside there, and then this is what I meant by the mudguard support. If you look there, you can see that there's the chassis rail, and then there's 2 bolts that just hold it on there. So this is actually loose, you can see. Look at all that. So let's get these top bolts off and then get this wing removed. So that's what I had to grind off. It wasn't budging. Right, so I've just thrown it on the trestle. A bit easier to see now what I meant by bringing you guys round. A bit easier to see what I meant by, there's a bracket there, look. So it holds the mod flap onto the chassis rail and then just one bolt hole at the bottom. But yeah, this wing is actually quite bad. So especially at this top corner, it's very, very, very fragile. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do with that yet. So let's have a first look. I've not even had a prod or a poke at this, so we'll all see this at the same time. Yeah, that's not ideal, is it? Oh my god. A lot of that's mud, to be fair. There's the bodywork. So we're gonna have to get that cleaned up, as there's just a ton of mud on the floor now. But yeah, let's have a look. But this is gone. So I believe that's my dashboard. So it's gone a lot lower down than I thought it had. A lot lower down. So, oh dear. Obviously we're gonna need these repair panels. So they sit on there, I believe, on this arch. I'll have to splice them in. But oh wow, it's actually completely disintegrated. There's nothing left of it. There's so much mud on this car. Yeah, right, we can pick at that all day long. But let's get the other wing off. Right, so we're all undone. That bottom bolt, I was set up with all the big guns, look, you know, the old disc cutter. Favourite tool in the house, but it came out. So, like everything of this car so far, it's been pretty decent to come apart. But let's hope this side is not as bad. So there's like a rubber strip that's stuck to it, so it's almost like adhesive on as well. There we go. Oh dear. Right, let's get you out of the way. And you guys straight in, so we all experience this together. Right, so it's beautiful natural light in this workshop. Again, this top's gone, but like I said, I knew about both these tops, but I didn't know about it all going here. So the good thing about it is, the doorposts, albeit covered in mud and crap, are actually really good. But that is obviously, yeah, that's not ideal, is it? Yeah, definitely going to need them in a wing repairs. But yeah, it's but it seems to stop at a point, which is good, I guess. So I don't know if this is all holy. It's looking like it's going to be, or if it's just surface rust. So let's get the old scraper. Let's get stuck in. There's so much underseal on this car. It's ridiculous. Yeah, obviously, like I say, that's where that line is, all the way to the front. That's one panel. You can buy that, which is not a problem. My main concern is make sure things like the bulkhead hasn't gone. Yeah. So whatever this panel is, I'm gonna have to try and find this both sides. So all this is blistering. A lot of it is. Oh no, there you go. It's on hold there. Yeah, there's my pedals. So all that white paint. If this is Volvo undersill, it's so thick. Remember the 940 being like this. There's white paint under there. The other side's got loads of like good metal here. So we'll have to work out. I hope we can buy this panel. I really hope. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Right, let's not go too bad because there's the dashboard. See the back of the gauges there. But it doesn't look like it's separating. It's just all undersill. It's just absolutely levered in undersill. So I think we'll stop prodding and poking now. I think we've seen enough. I think we know that panel needs to go. But yeah, it's got a small hole there, but to be fair, all that looks okay-ish, but it's all gonna have to go in it, so. Right. Oh dear. That does not look deep, but that is a very deep pile. Bits close up for you guys. So yeah, I'm assuming you can buy this panel, so I'll just buy all of this, new inner wings. So it's becoming a bit of a trend with the Mayfair over there needing inner wings. But yeah, like I say, I knew about these. I got some money off the car. I knew the inner wings had gone. Didn't realise they were that bad, but I knew they had gone. So yeah, we'll get cracking. But like I say, on this side, there's actually some really nice shiny white paint here. So I don't know how far gone it's gone on this side, but obviously I'll buy these panels and get going with it. Right. The bottom of this wing, to be fair, does look quite good. This is definitely a savable wing. That one, I might have to try and find a second-hand wing that's got a good ledge, like a to splice this piece in, because it looks like from factory that there's a line there, and it's spot welded to the back of that. So all of mine's gone to halfway up the ring, but if I can maybe find this piece again, I might be able to get away with it and repair it. But we'll see, because it's still a massive dent in it. I've got most of it out, but yeah, and it looks like it's going in the bottom as well. We'll see. I'd like to not have to replace it because they are not cheap. Right guys, yeah, it was a job that had to be done at the end of the day. I needed to know what I needed to order. And now I know. A few more panels than I originally thought. I was going to put the order in last night, but I thought, no, I'll go and take the front off first, and I'm glad I did. Obviously safe on the postage and getting the panels here. But why is that so addictive? Yeah, so we're going to get some panels ordered. I'm probably going to go to Brookhouse Volvo. Absolutely cracking company. I've dealt with them a few times over the 940, and I know a lot of people do use them. So they're a really nice bloke. I believe his name's Simon. Really nice bloke to deal with, and yeah, he's kind of got everything you need for Volvos. Amazon's obviously bits and pieces are quite hard to come by, but I'll just do my best and get what I can. Yeah, so next episode, I think we'll get a little bit more off camera. I'll get more of the engine bay stripped out so I can cut the inner wings a little bit. And then I'll just try and work out how the hell to get these inner wings done. So like I said, they're a repair panel, so they're obviously doable, but I need both my wings to be good to line up all my new repair panels. So I'm going to take both the wings home. I'm going to jet wash them on the underside, and yeah, I can't really do a lot with them other than that. See what's left, and then I would like to get them shot blasted, and see if they're savable at the end of the day. So the driver's one definitely looks good. Passenger one, I'm a little bit wary about, to be fair. But we'll see. The good thing is the door posts are fine. The doors haven't dropped or anything like that. So I'm not worried about it being a structural problem with the car. It is just what it is, and unfortunately, it's the inner wings complete. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you're really enjoying this Volvo content. I am really enjoying working on this car, even though, yeah, I found a boo-boo. You always do. I'm really enjoying working on this car just because it's so well built. It's so nice to take apart. I'm not slating Minis, but they fall to pieces. This is coming apart, if you know what I mean. So testament to Volvo and the Swedish engineering on this car, because it's built like a tank. Look at it. I love this car. So catch you next one, guys. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Also check out in the description below, we've got both our sponsors. So if you're here for the Minis on the channel, there's a Minimine discount in the description below. And if you're here just to support me, check out Frost, because there's a discount code for them as well to get your garage kitted out and any tools or bits and pieces you need. So I'm glad I ordered a lot of zinc primer of Frost, because we're going to need it. Catch you next one, guys, when we get cutting and welding hopefully on this car, and yeah, really make some progress. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned.